The second conflict of the Russia-Ukraine countries has the potential to trigger World War III. Tensions between Russia and Ukraine have alarmed the international community as of late with the latest developments. However, according to a military expert, the conflict between the two countries can spark an all-out standoff or world war. Following a NATO official's report on Russia's attempt to undermine efforts to reduce the tension between them and Ukraine, analyst Pavel Felgenhauer warned that the recent events in the region could trigger a war in a span of a month. Felgenhauer explained that the West has a cause to be concerned following the surfacing of video footage that seemed to show military activity in the Voronezh, Rostov, and Krasnodar regions of Russia. Felgenhauer's comments follow Russia's warning to NATO last week against sending troops to help Ukraine. The crisis has the potential to escalate into a pan-European war, if not even a World War, said Felgenhauer. But for now, potential. Will it happen or not? Let's wait and see. In the West, they don't know what to do about it. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov warned that Russia will take additional steps should NATO intervene or assist Ukraine. Peskov warned that NATO's assistance of Ukraine will only increase tensions in the region. Ukraine's Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba noted that there was an increase in Russian military presence at the northern border and at Crimea, but maintained that the country is not looking to worsen tensions in the area. Felgenhauer was pressed why Russia may be looking to engage in conflict at this time. The expert claimed that the conditions for such a scenario may already be set in May, when Russia is expected to hold a Red Square parade in commemoration of the anniversary of the victory of World War II. Felgenhauer added that the decision may have already been made due to the increasing threats. For the second time in a week, Germany has raised concerns over Russia's military buildup along its border with Ukraine, as fears mount over a possible escalation in hostilities in the region. Moscow has in recent weeks amassed tens of thousands of troops as well as tanks and artillery near Ukraine's eastern border. It also mobilized troops in the annexed Black Sea region of Crimea, which it seized in March 2014. Meanwhile, fighting has intensified in Ukraine's eastern Donetsk and Lugansk regions, where government forces have battled Russian-backed separatists since the rebels seized a swath of territory there in April 2014. German Defense Minister Annegret Kramp-Karrenbauer on Wednesday told Art Public Television she believed Russia was trying everything to provoke a reaction and was just waiting for a move, so to speak, from NATO to have a pretext to continue its actions. Her comments follow Chancellor Angela Merkel's plea last Thursday to Russian President Vladimir Putin to pull back the troops. Kramp-Karrenbauer stressed that NATO, of which Germany is a member, would stand by Ukraine in the conflict, but added that neither the alliance nor Ukraine itself would be drawn into Russia's. She praised Kiev for reacting in a sober manner so far and voiced doubt over Moscow's claim that it had sent the troops for combat drills because of threats from NATO. If it is a maneuver like the Russian side says, there are international procedures through which one can create transparency and trust, she said, adding that Germany was monitoring developments. A day earlier, NATO, which counts Ukraine as an ally, urged Russia to end its unjustified military buildup. Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg, speaking alongside Ukraine's Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba at NATO's headquarters in Brussels, called the movement of forces the largest massing of Russian troops since Russia annexed Crimea. Ukraine's foreign minister has accused Russia of flagrantly threatening Ukraine with destruction as fears continue to rise over a possible escalation of hostilities in the country's conflict-stricken east. Fighting has intensified in recent weeks in Ukraine's Donetsk and Lugansk regions, where government forces have battled Russian-backed separatists since April 2014 after the rebels seized a swath of territory there.